And now this is a pretty intricate part of the system. Hey guys, Games for Life here, and this is the mushroom cave biome on Sylva. In today's video we're gonna be building a train system that goes throughout all of these caves and then comes right back up to the surface. Now this is a pretty interesting biome, as you can see right here. There's a ton of huge glowing mushrooms all over the place, and it's also where you can find some secret items that will help you on your Astroneer journey. These are required to complete some missions in Astroneer, and they're also a good way of getting key resources. But if you want to know more about the mushroom biome, I've got a video on that, which should appear on screen right now, so go check that out after watching this video. Alright, so that's enough about the caves, now let's get to building that train system. So we'll start on the surface, actually I'll see you there.
6.5 hours later.
Great, we're on the surface of Sylva now, and here we've got all the materials needed for our mushroom cave train system. So first off, we've got some tall rail posts and some normal rail posts, as well as a rail junction that we're gonna need in order to make a loop inside of the caves. And yeah, so let's place a train station right next to the shuttle here, and this will be our starting point. And then we can go on from there into the caves over on this side. Great, got it unpacked. We'll also need some power for it, so maybe we can use this for now. I should have gotten another QTRTG, so I'll probably go back and get another one. But right now let's get started with some normal rail posts. Let's take the rail junction as well, and we can now go down into the caves with them. Now I'll probably time-lapse this part, so enjoy the time-lapse. We've reached the mushroom caves. Now let's place our junction right here at the end of the road. So I'll switch this for the junction bundle. Not really level, but at least it's flat. So I'll put this right here. And I've placed the QTRTG and the portable oxygenator on the rail station so that we have power and oxygen flowing through these train lines. That's gonna make it a lot easier to build everything down here. So we've got our rail junction in place. Now let's switch back to our normal rail posts. Then we can start going... So we can go in this direction, and then we'll go over and finish over here. And then we'll be able to get back up the same way we came in. And I'll show you guys the most interesting parts of the build. And then we'll take a ride through all of it, just to see how it turned out. I've got a hunch this is gonna be pretty cool, so stay tuned for that. We've come a long way through the caves, also got a rail engine right here for easier travel up and down to get more resources, meaning the rail post. So now we've switched to the tall ones. We've got a tall rail post right here, and we'll continue building it. And now I'm starting to turn and make the loop go back around. And then I'll show you guys when it's all done. And I've got to say, there are some pretty interesting sections, but I'll only show you that at the end of the video, so that should be pretty cool when we'll do the whole roller coaster in one go. I'm actually really excited for that, so let's keep on building this. We've got the whole roller coaster completed. I've also added some power items over here, so let's go ahead and take the ride. Now this is the part where we go down into the mushroom caves along this road right here. It's gonna take a while to get there. And here we are, we've entered the mushroom caves. Now we can go in both directions, but right now let's take a ride. And we'll start our tour over on this side. We're going through some mushrooms right here. And it got kind of laggy there. A lot going on in these caves. Now we're all the way on the ceiling. You can see all the mushrooms down there. Awesome view. And now this is a pretty intricate part of the system. We're gonna be crossing over the same rail a couple times. But I mean, this part is so complicated I don't even remember how I built it. So it's like seeing it for the first time now. Yeah, so we turn around, go underneath that one, and then right over it again. I love how we get to see all of these mushrooms up close while taking this ride. And now we come back through the same spot, and again over the rail right there. in between these large mushrooms. And now we should be heading over to the last part of our loop, if I remember correctly, that is. And then yeah, this is the end of the track. And we've reached the junction, and we take a right, we go right back up to the surface. That's a pretty cool roller coaster, like a 2-minute ride in total. Maybe we can expand it in a future video. If you guys would like to see that, then make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget about the other Mushroom Caves video where we talk more about the biome and everything you can find in here. So go watch that next, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, Astroneers!